All right, let's do a few of these. So let's start with number 2. The question says square root of 49. Now, you don't need a calculator for this one because you just ask yourself, what times itself gives you 49? So we know 7 times 7 is 49. So the answer is 7. Now, to do this on a calculator, there's two kinds of calculators. You have basic calculators like this one, where you type the number first, so 49, and then you hit the square root key. There's the square root key right there, and the answer is 7. Now let me zoom this in a little more. Now some calculators, there's a square root button right on the calculator. Sometimes it's up above, so you might have to do like inverse or shift or second key and then press the button. So you'll just have to experiment with your calculator. Now other calculators, you type the square root button first. Here, let me clear this first. So on this calculator, you press this. Here's the square root button right there. So press square root, then you type the number, and then equal, and then sometimes they want parentheses. You can do closing parentheses there. So that way, it does the square root of whatever's in parentheses, and then press equals, and you have the answer 7. So basically, the more expensive and complicated the calculator is, the more likely that you'll hit the square root button first, and then you type your answer in. All right, let's do another example. Let's do one where you have to do a little bit more calculations. Like for example, number 6, right here. Okay, so we have 0.31 times 0.69 divided by 1,200 on a basic calculator. First of all, press clear. Just type in the inside part first. And so it was, once again, it was 0.31. So 0.31 times 0.69. You don't really need the 0 in there. And then divide, or you can press equals if you want first. Okay, that's the 0.31 times 0.69. And then hit divide. And then we're dividing by, what was it again? 1,200. So divide by, I already pressed the divide key, so 1,200, press equals. Okay, I get 0.0001785. Now, just so you know, some calculators, when you have really small numbers, like, more than, 2 or 3 zeros, it might give you the answer in scientific notation. But that's fine. Just go ahead and just press the square root button. So here's square root. And so the answer is 0.01335, etc., etc. Usually the numbers don't work out nicely, so usually round off. Usually 3 or 4 digits is usually good enough. So let's do 4 digits. So 01135. Let's write that out here. So 0. Oh, I forgot already what it was. What was it? It was 01335. Okay. Now if you want to round off to say 4 digits, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. There's the cutoff. The next number is more than 5, so you'd round it up to 0.0134, and that would be the rounded off answer. Okay, now for the more fancy calculators, you can just type the whole thing in all at once. So start with the square root sign. So let's go to this calculator, press clear. Start with the square root sign first. So square root, and then it was 0.31 times 0.69, and then hit the divide key, 1,200. Now it's important that you close off with the parentheses at the end, because otherwise the calculator probably will just do square root of the 0.31. So closing parentheses, and now that tells the calculator, take the square root of everything that's in parentheses. And so same answer, 0.01335. All right, so that's the basics of how to use a calculator.